Hello, friends. This is Low Rate Hitman. What I got today for you is another corporation spotlight. Today we're doing Universal Allies, and I have the CEO and founder here, DJ. Would you like to say hi, DJ?
What's up, everybody? The infamous DJ
Yeah.
is here. How you doing?
The infamous DJ. So I'm going to start this off by asking, how did Universal Allies, when was it founded? How was it founded?
All right, it was founded in Build 2. It started off as a corp called SCIG, Scimitar Calcoon Infantry Group. Then we branched off one time, and we made MIG, which was Mercenary Infantry Group. And it really didn't work out there neither, so I decided, hey, since me and my friends were all in all different groups, let's make a universal group. So we named it Universal Royal Allies first. And then we went to the next name, which was Universal Allies, period. And that's what we
cool,
are from
man.
today.
So basically it was a group of friends that did it together.
Yeah, from different corps.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool, man. What is your guys' current member level? How many members do you guys have?
We have 160 plus.
160 plus. That's a lot of members, man. I see you guys everywhere, man. I mean, that's cool. So, what is your recruiting requirements? Do you guys have open door policy? How does that
Yeah,
work?
everything is open door policy, man. Like I said, we're a democracy group, man. You don't have to be good, you don't have to be bad, as long as you work as a team. Team effort is much appreciated. If you have a KD ratio of 0.760 and you roll as a team, you're most guaranteed if you roll as a team, your KDR is going to be going up and up and up. And that's what I like. I like teamwork.
Well, that's awesome, man, because teamwork is like the bread and butter of this game, man. I mean, so you got to have mics, though. Is that a requirement?
No, not really. Like I said, if you can follow objectives, and you can follow a group, you're good to go.
Hey, man, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. So you guys pretty involved in court battles? You guys do a lot of those, or?
Yeah, we're very active in court battles. Fortunately, right now, I find my team sometimes doesn't know how to work as a group. So, I want to get people in more court battles, but I want to start working as a team. So as soon as I see my fellas start working as a team, we could all do this. It would be nice and gravy, and we can start battling again. Because I would love to battle the
Hey,
big groups.
hey, I understand, man. I mean, that's one of the hardest key elements of putting a corporation together and keeping it going is getting that teamwork, to where everybody's on the same level and you're able to work together at all times. I mean, that's when a corporation is most powerful. That's the benefits of being in a corporation is, getting used to the members that are in it, feeling like family, and everybody working on the same level.
Yeah, it's got to be family orientated. Like I said, no homo. You got to stick together like boys in each other's butts. You know what I mean?
So, is there anything that you want to tell anybody out there as far as a corporation? I mean, this conversation can go any way that you want it to do. This is your spotlight. This is for you trying to let the community know, what Universal Allies is all about. It's on you, man. So, if there's
Yeah,
anything you want
man.
to
I
tell
mean,
everybody.
we're all dust players here. We should all be getting along. I see a lot of people hating other people, and just because of this and because of that, because of this group, man. Yo, let's stop this hate. Let's get together as dust players and let's blow them Eve players straight out the sky.
Damn,
Because
that's some
they're
straight
hating on us
Rodney
big
King
time.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, I see a lot of people saying we're dust bunnies and this and that, but they don't understand that these Eve players are gonna need us more than we need them. Honestly,
Oh,
they
yeah.
gon'
I have that feeling too, but, that's for me coming from not being an Eve player because I'm really not involved in the politics over there. So sometimes, it kind of strikes me odd when I see what you're talking about as far as dust bunnies, this and that, But I lay it all on CCP's hands, because they're the ones that made this game and integrated both games together. So they're the ones that need to step up to the plate as far as making this thing happen. You know what I mean? To where it's balance of power, to where one person doesn't need the other, more, because it's basically what it is right now. Well, not
yeah,
what it is, but what I'm gathering right now,
yeah. In all honesty, this is not going to be balanced due to the fact that as soon as they start switching us over with the Eve players, and marketplace wise, it's going to kill our economy because they got so much more than us. From what I'm hearing from different people and different aspects of it, they have way more than us. and their economy is going to kill our economy because they got trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars invested in their corporations and all this other stuff. It's just going to kill our economy, and the dust players are gonna be at the loose end because whoever, like say Imperfects, they're already tied with Kane Sparrow and them, and it's just they're overpowered. As soon as their market is over, they have their alliances already, so they're straight. So as soon as they can start transferring money, as soon as the marketplaces and all this economy starts merging, and they're gonna really overrule. Because the economy says that they have trillions and trillions of dollars, and we're gonna have like the smaller people and the smaller corporations, that appreciate this game. They're not gonna have as much as they are. So we're gonna be backformed and spit on because they're gonna have so much more than us, and I don't think it's fair. I really don't think it's fair.
This is a good time to bring that out. I mean, because I can't really say much, because to the extent that the corporation I'm in, we're pretty stacked, pretty heavy on the Eve side, and as far as
exactly,
mine,
like
so,
I said, if you
we're
have
pretty
your
good
alliance,
off,
you're gonna be straight. You're gonna be straight.
Subreddit, has
But that's a challenge for us.
Alliance.
See what I'm saying? That's the good part. That's a challenge. We're gonna have to overcome this underbalance, this overbalance, or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna have to overcome this. So no matter what, it's gonna be overcome. But it's just, when you get that money, you're gonna have the guns, the tanks, the LAVs. You're gonna have all the good stuff. But that's all right. That's part of the challenge, and that's what I like. That's why I like this MMO, RPG, all this good stuff going on over here. I like all of this. I love this game. It's never gonna change.
I enjoy this game too, and I hope that the incorporation with Eve is successful and that it is a hit and that more and more people play this game. I've tried to introduce this game to several people on my YouTube channel and just people I know, and some people like it, some people don't.
It's underrated right now. It's underrated because you got all those corny ass crap-a-duty players out there playing this first-person shooter where they stand in the corner and they shoot you. You can't do that here. Some do, some don't. But you can't do that here. You do that here, you're going to be unsuccessful. That's a guarantee.
Hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, I agree with you 100%. So if there were, you guys are not allied with anybody on the Eve side? Have you been approached by anybody or anything, or do you plan on doing that in the future?
Yeah, well, we got approached by TechNet soon. I can't name one of them, but one of them is guaranteed. My cousin is a Titan pilot and one of these top 2 corporations over there in Eve. But I don't want to go that route just because he's my cousin. He's in that 1 or 2 number group. It's still going to be a disadvantage because it's all about name, and everybody has this name and certain kinds of ways they play, and I just don't want to take advantage of something that's not really going to back us because one player is on that. I want to find a real corporation where it's going to benefit my team. It's about my team. It's about my corporation agreeing, and I can't. Like I said, Universal's run like a democracy. I can't say and I can't dictate on what we do. It's going to be based upon votes. So whatever my corporation, I can't even say my corporation, our corporation is going to choose, that's the corporation that we're going to possibly align with. I mean, like I said, I'm no better than nobody in my corporation. I run it as an even team. So, that's the way things are getting run right now.
Well, I don't really, I don't think I would be in a dictatorship corporation myself, you know what I mean? As far as, I mean, everybody should have a say-so, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's how it should be.
I 100% agree with that.
So is there anything else you want to get out there, man? I mean, we still got a little bit to go, man. These scrimmages, they last a while.
Oh, yeah, they last a long
People
time.
watch these videos, man, they get what they come for, man. They're going to get good gameplay, and they're going to get good commentary. If you want to bring these other guys on mics, that's up to you, man. Just whatever you want, man.
More than welcome, man. More than welcome. We're all one here. We're just dust players getting used to the game until, beta opens up to where we could do what we want to do. And, I'm excited for that.
Cat Poo, are you still here, Cat Poo? I
Capu's
guess
still
nobody
here.
else is here, man.
Yeah. No, if it's just us, it's cool too, man. Let's get in the word, man.
Well, I'm
Let's
trying
get this
to
guy
wreck
that's
these
up
people,
there
man.
next
It's just
to
not working.
you. That dude next to you right there. I like to shoot him. I like to shoot him a lot. But yeah, like I said, man, Universal Allies, for all you listening out there, we're a democracy group. We're looking for more. I'm looking for up to 300. Right now, I got 160. Let's all work in it together as a team and get right. Forget all
Yeah,
these
there
other
you go,
corporations
guys.
that try to tax you up. Don't let them tax you up.
What's up with the taxing thing? Let's talk on that because I
From
don't know
what
if
I
these
hear, you
people
have to
really.
be, you have to give a certain amount of funds just to be in this corporation, so it could be run the right way. And I believe that's not the way to run a corporation, well, especially in
Well,
the
I'm getting
beginning stage.
here.
That should not be necessary to tax your own players. I'm not gonna name no names. They know who they are, and they know what
Oh,
they're
so there's
doing.
people there's corporations that tax their people to where they have to pay a certain amount to where they can be in the corporation.
Yeah. Yes. I've had inside resources from people in my corp that came from that corp. So, and they didn't appreciate that. Like I said, my corporation, our corporation, Universal Allies, is run democracy. And if they want to donate, they want to donate. They want to play. They put in the money for the play, and we had well over 85 million donated already. So, you know, and I thank my guys for it. I thank my guys very much for it because my guys are very generous, and I love my guys. You know, all homo aside, I love my players. They work as a
Hey, there
team,
you go, man.
and that's the way I like it. And they do their thing by donating and playing a part. You know, it's all about that PYP, and without PYP, you ain't gonna have a team.
So, what are some of you guys' strong points as far as do you have any people that's pretty strongly geared in your corporation that's got no
Yeah, I got a
lifers
couple
like
of
me?
prototype. Yeah, I got a couple of prototype scouters, and you know, it's nothing special. You know, I'm just trying to get used to everybody. You know, still, I got a lot of new players in there. I'm just trying to get used to them and trying to get a feel for them. And I want to be able to play with the players I'm not recognized with. Because, you know, as a CEO, I think that's part of your job as a CEO, not just to play with players that you regularly play with, because that's not fair. You know, that is
Oh, there's
100%
your
not fair.
orbital, man.
Yes, sir. It's going to rain right now. But like I said, all
Yeah,
CEOs, their job it should be not to be playing with one type of player. You should be playing with all your players, getting to know all your players, getting to know who's on your corporation and who plays as a team and who doesn't. Because you know you want to get rid of those people that are going to bring you backwards. And I've caught a couple of those guys, and they went to other corporations, which I'm much grateful for. I wanna also thank Hellstorm and thank M Swarm for taking some of my guys because they're little solo dudes that like to play, you know, one man army, and that's all right with me because we don't run a GI Joe team.
well, I mean, this is your time to shine. You can say whatever you want to whoever you want to. I mean,
Yes, sir. But I'm not gonna name no names. They know who they are.
as far as politics goes, I don't, I
I'm
personally,
not
I
really
don't even
politic. You
really.
know, I have no time for politics. Let's enjoy the
Yeah,
game. Let's all be friends and have fun and shoot each other in the face. That's what I say. Basically that.
I feel you. I feel you, man.
That's my word, and word is the bird. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's going to get very political on here, though. It already is.
Oh
It's
yeah,
only gonna.
oh yeah. And of course, as a CEO, I'm gonna have to know some of these policies, and you know I will. But like I said, we're still in learning process. Nobody knows everything just yet.
No, you're right, man. You're
You know what I
right.
mean? So let's all show each other some love and stop disrespecting each other, and let's have some fun and shoot each other in the face. That's all I
Yeah,
want to
BJ,
do.
we're going to have to hack this, I think.
All right, that's cool.
I'll try and get you back.
All right, I'm hacking B, fellas. Let's get
Oh,
some
you got
back.
somebody behind you. Stop, stop, stop.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, he did. Thank you for the
Cool.
backup, sir.
Here, let me help you hack that real quick. Oh, no, don't. Stop, stop. Oh, it's too late.
Oh yeah, it's way too
because
late.
the clone units taken. But oh well. Well, man, I do appreciate you coming on the channel and talking to the community and explaining
Anytime.
what you guys are all about, man.
Anytime.
I do wish
My
you luck,
pleasure.
and I hope that people see this video and they're like, "Hey, this sounds like a place I'd like to be."
Yes, sir. Everybody subscribe to Low Rate Hitman. Do it today.
That's hilarious.
This is the man
I
right
don't,
here.
I don't make anybody subscribe.
I thank you for inviting me to do this. I appreciate it.
Hey, man.
See,
anytime.
Universal
I got
Allies is
some
one of
other-
the most underrated. We're one of the most underrated corporations right now. So
Hey, guys.
I appreciate you giving me the time.
Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate you coming over, man. Like I said, what's going on, Cat Poo? Is there anything you want to add into this?
You hear me now? Okay, cool.
Yes,
I was gonna say something about the whole economy thing. If nobody's buying the stuff that they put up at ridiculous prices, they're not making any money off of it. So the economy will sort itself out. You know, the Eve guys are really good at the whole market food, and some of them, that's all they do is just make esque like that. So if nobody in Dust is buying the stuff they make, then they're not making any money. So the prices won't be ridiculous. If anything, I think the price of the stuff will come down, just with them fighting with each other over, over supply.
Yeah,
trying
that's a possibility.
get that, get the Dust person to buy the Eve made material. They're going to be dropping prices until it becomes where it's, equitable for both sides.
Yeah, my whole thing is I think that it's going to be able to be manipulated with the alliances that are formed, because if nobody purchases the stuff and say like if your corporation in Eve, your alliance can send you money, they can jack up the prices of the items on the marketplace, and all they're doing is giving you money to buy them to where you can establish a market.
They can, but the materials I'm imagining, because I play Eve as well, I imagine the materials it costs to make this stuff is going to be less than it costs to make frigates, or like shuttles or something like that. So you're not going to have the T2 materials that are, what drive prices up right now. Because anybody can go out and get the other materials just right off the market, and there's not going to be that much. There will be some market play there, but I don't think it's going to be to the point where it's, it's going to be onerous for us on the Dust side to buy the stuff.
Yeah. I just think that's going to be, a time will tell situation. I'm kind of, my mentality is I always think for the worst, and sometimes it's a good thing because, if I expect the worst, then, I'm not going to get butthurt. I was already prepared for it.
Well, there's always a way that you can just get get an Eve account, because it's $14 a month, $15 a month, and I'm sure there's someone in everybody's corp that could do that. And
oh yeah, I got a couple of Eve players in my corp that are running in Eve with our name.
So, and once the market opens up, they buy the blueprints and they just feed your corp the stuff. Then you don't have to worry about it. Because doing level 3 missions, they can make, 50 million an hour? Well, not that much. Maybe it's, 20 million an hour. You run incursions, you can make up to 130 million an hour. And that way, 130 million an hour, 2 hours, you've funded a corp all week with proto suits.
Yeah. I hope it works out like that. I really do. I think it's going to be something that, I really don't know. Because they don't let much information out, really.
And they're not gonna for like a good year.
I'm thinking that's kind of a good thing, though.
Yeah,
you're gonna have all these people that are, you see it on the forums already. The people that are shitting on it with, oh, there's no new content, blah blah blah. It's not a beta anymore. It still is a beta. Nobody's ever done procedurally generated maps for an FPS before. And there's going to be how many different, planet types? I think I can't remember off the top of my head. It's like 6 or 7. And
yeah, it's going to be
this game is going to be deep enough that, people aren't going to want to play, Medal of Vomit anymore, Black Cox 2. You're not going to look at those and be like, oh, those are deep, interesting games, because they're not. They're the same game they put out for the last 8 years. They just updated the graphics. This is a new beast.
Oh yeah.
I'll shut up because this is his spotlight. So.
No, it's all right, dude.
No, you don't have to shut up at all. You talk smarter than 90% of the people on this fucking game.
Because I'm an Eve player.
There he's thinking I'm an Eve player.
I'll be an elitist like that. Eve, when I started playing Eve back in 04. And it was a lot harder than it is now. That learning cliff, JPEG you see everywhere, describing how hard Eve was. It actually was that hard back in the day. Now it's just like a little slow.
What a bunch of pussies around C, bro. Seriously. Oh, we won.
Hey, well, everybody that stopped by and checked out the video, I do appreciate it, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. And hey, if you want to be in the corporation spotlight, hey, just drop me a message, man, and we can make this happen. I do appreciate it, and hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thanks a lot.